Hello, welcome to today's video. We are looking at the Speechless song from the Aladdin movie by Alan Menken. This is part one of our simplified version. Let's go ahead and listen to a run through of this piece first before we get started explaining how to play it. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you have it. There's our first page there. Let's go ahead and take this over one system at a time, and then of course one hand at a time. You should have already received fingerings from me in your music. So let's start off by playing the left hand. As you can see, our left hand will be placed in an A minor position with finger number 5, just below middle C there, finger number 1 on E. So A and E right there. Now we're only going to keep it here for those two notes, then we're going to move it up to C position again. So let's go ahead and play and say these note names first, okay? We can also say the fingerings as well. So 1, 5, 1, playing A and E. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. A, E, rest, rest. We move up to C position. On finger number 2, it's F, 2, 3, 4, and then G, 2, 3, 4, tie, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 and 4, 2 and 1, excuse me. And then we go back to this A minor position again for those two notes, A and E with fingers 5 and 1. A, E, rest, rest. During the half rest, you can move your hand, left hand comfortably to C position. And then we play F, F, 2, 3, 4, and then G, 2, 3, 4, rest, or excuse me, tie 2, 3, 4, and that go, of course, goes over to measures 7 and 8. As for the right hand, you will also start in A minor position, but you're just going to keep it there because you're only playing 3 notes. We begin with finger number 1 on A, 2 on B, and 3 on C. Natural. These notes begin on beat number 3 for the right hand. So when we start with the left, we play A, E, A, B, 2, 3, A, C, skipping a third, 3, 4, tie, 2, 3, 4. Once again with the left hand playing A, E, A, B, 2, 3, A, C, 2, 3, 4, tie, 2, 3, 4. And then of course when you put it together, we just move our left hand up to the C position to play the F and the G. Let's go ahead and play that together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. A, E, A, B. So B and F come down together, both with finger number 2. A, G for the left, C for the right. 4, tie, 2, 3, 4, back to A, E, A, B, 2, 3, A, C, and G in the left hand. Tie, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead now, take a look after the double bar line there. The left hand is where we're going to start first. So notice that you do have to stretch this A minor position a little bit bigger than 5 fingers or 5 notes because we are starting with an A for a whole note, but then we have F, which is actually a 6th above, for 4 beats. Back to E again, another whole note, and then here we have our regular 5th. So A, E. Go over that again. A, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4. Back to A, 2, 4, A, E. And then after that, we will go to the next system. That is going to repeat, I think, a little bit, maybe. Let's talk about the right hand, where the lyrics come in. Here comes a wave, meant to wash me away. Now notice when you place your hand, it is not exactly a B diminished position because your thumb is going to be a third apart from your finger number 2, which is mean A and C are going to be those 2 keys for those 2 fingers. Let's play the notes and then we'll say the finger numbers. Ready? Well, let's just say the finger numbers first. So we have 1, 2, 4, 5, tie, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. And the note names are A, C, E, F, tie, E, C, B. That thumb comes up to B. C, D, C, tie, to rest. And then notice that B, after the rest, which is on beat number 4, is going to be played with finger number 2, as a matter of fact. So that means you have to move your hand a little bit, shifting over to the A minor position. Let's play that again, saying the note names. A, C, E, F, E, C, B, C, D, C. You start off with this little mix here, this little stretch of the third, but then you bring it right back over for number 1 on B, as you play B there after that C. And now when we put both hands together, pretty simple, just keep the stretch right there with A and F, and then the stretch of the third between A and C here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. A, C, E, F, F, E, C, B, A, C, D, C, A, E, B with finger number 2. Very good. Let's go on to the next system, starting at measure number 13. From here, notice that when you play the left hand, finger number 1 on E, you will stretch a little bit lower to bridge to this F down here. And what we're going to do is play that F, finger number 5 for 4 beats, G, and then we have some options here, but I think the best option for this situation is after playing that G for 4 beats on finger number 4, jump up and place your hand, if you can, in an octave, an A octave. So we have finger number 5 on A, 2 on E, and then 1 on A. And then from there, A, once again for another whole note, F for another whole note, just like we did at the beginning when the lyrics started, because that melody is going to begin again. Let's go ahead and play those notes again. So once again, remember A, E from the previous system, stretch to F, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 on G, jump up, 5 on A, 2 on E, and then A, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, release. And that's for the left hand, that third system right there. Let's go ahead now and talk about the left hand, or excuse me, the right hand. Previously, we had this B, just on beat number 4 for measure number 12. Finger number 2 plays B, B, A, B, C, B, C, D, D, C, C. And we're just going to keep it there in that A minor position because we do begin that melody we started before again in this position here. Let's play those notes now with finger numbers. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then once we get with the words swallowing sound left with nothing. Let's go ahead and play those notes. A, C, E, F, tie, E, C, B. And of course the same thing begins again over there. Let's go ahead and go over that entire right hand part again. We have our hand in A minor position. A, B, C, B, C, D, D, C, C with finger number 3, tie, 2, 3, 4. Then A, C, E, F, tie, E, C, B. Okay, let's now play with both hands together. We just stretch down to this F. Finger number 1 is on A. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, B, C, B, C, D. D, jump up to the A minor position. C, C, E, A, C, E, F, E, C, B. And then measure number 19, just as we did before. A, C, D, C, A, E. Now here, it's a little bit different than before because we went down to this F, but this time we're going to that F right there. So let's talk about that left-hand part. At measure number 19, we have A, 2, 3, 4, A again, 2 on F, on E, and then 1 on F. Now here, we have something new to do. We have the option of either jumping up to that A with the same finger number 1, or we can finger substitute. We have our finger number 1 on F, take the 2 and replace it with 2, take 1, and now we have A over here, finger number 1 for 4 beats, G, finger number 2, also for 4 beats. Let's go ahead and play all of that just for the left hand. Let's see where our fingers move. So we have 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, switch to 2, 1 comes up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2. A, 2, 3, 4, A, E, F, switch, A, G, 2, 3, 4. In the previous measure, we just got done playing and tying this finger number 1 on B. So let's go ahead and actually begin where it says swallowing sand. Let's say that again. A, C, E, F, E, C, B. It's tied. And finger number 2, 2, 3, 2, just as we did before. C, D, C, tie, 2, rest. Same thing. B, A. Now take a look here. B, A, C, G, F, C, E, 2, 3, D. Let's review that one more time, this time with finger numbers. So we have B with finger number 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, rest, 2, 1, 2, 2, 5. Now you're in C position. 4, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2. And now let's put both hands together. We just got done playing finger number 2 on that B, tied over from the previous system. A's down here, ready? Let's play them together. G, D, C, E, B, F. And on A, C, G, A, F, C, E, 2, 3, D. There it is. And that's our performance of the first page. If this was going too fast, make sure that you review the steps. Maybe slow down the speed of this video. Or, of course, we can always talk about it at your lesson. Okay, so hopefully to see you ready and prepared to play at your lesson. Bye!